evening and welcome to the program. When you think of the state of New Jersey, people have the images of Sammy, JWoww, Snooki, or maybe you like pizzas, maybe you like bagels, these things come from my home state in New Jersey. But typically, would you think about a bear being present in your backyard, jumping on your vehicle and scaring your two daughters away? Probably not, no. That might happen in Montana, but it has been prevalent in Hillsborough, New Jersey, and I'm here tonight with Griffin Campbell. Tell us a little bit about what had happened to you and the traumatic experiences that you had with your daughters and what you'd like the township of Hillsborough to do about it.
Well, I was out with my daughters. We were just playing one afternoon, just a regular, like any other day.
Sure. Now was this middle of the day or later in the evening?
Right in the middle of the day. Right in the middle of the day. Children are outside. Fortunately, we were up by the driveway, and I saw this thing in my backyard, so I quickly grabbed the kids. We ran inside, so I looked out over the deck, and sure enough, this huge bear comes crawling up, and it was 10 times the size of my car. It almost took down my car.
10 times the size.
And then it looked at me, and it ran right across the street into my neighbor's backyard. It took him about 2 steps to get across the street. It was that big.
Now, is this the first incident that you were aware of bears attacking, I might be able to say, here in Hillsborough, or are there separate incidences where this is going on in our community?
We actually have heard stories from the neighbors down the street. About 2 days later, they spotted the bear, and it actually bent a post. They have a light post, and it bent the post around their pool. So that the bear's out there, and I'm just want to extend out to the town. We gotta. I don't know what there's to do. I mean, I love the wildlife, but it's not safe for the children. My children can't even play outside anymore.
Well, there you have it. Troubled resident Griffin Campbell sharing his thoughts on the problems plaguing Hillsborough here. Now, you wouldn't normally think it, and this is a great community here. But Hillsborough Township, I'm not for animal cruelty myself either. But we need to protect the daughters of Griffin Campbell, as well as the other children and our future here in Hillsborough. Let's solve this problem. However you gotta do it. Eyes closed, however you gotta do it. Let's take it. So Dolphins training camp opened this week, and Chad Johnson, Chad Ochocinco, at this point, I don't know how many times he's going to change his Twitter handle. Yes, I'm a big Twitter guy at the Big Chee Show. I don't know how many times he's going to change his handle, but he's already making waves, not with his play on the field, but with his comments to the media in South Florida. Oh, hold on a second. Chad Johnson was quoted as saying, "I'm always looking to a second job, thinking about going into porn. It's not funny. I got to earn a living." And you might be wondering why I pulled this out of my sock. Well, it reminded me of an incident where Terrell Owens had taken the pen. You remember that one? The two of them were actually spotted at the Clevelander in Miami last week. Now, Chad, you're not off to a great start in South Florida. Chad, you're supposed to be the leader of the Miami Dolphins. You're supposed to be the guy that's leading guys like Brian Hartline, Devon Bess, and the rookies like Clyde Gates into their second season, into Joe Philbin's new offense. You have an opportunity to be a leader, and you are choosing to get caught up once again in the media and everything that's going on around you. You just got married to a beautiful woman in Evelyn Lozada. Embrace her and get focused on the field and stop worrying about going into porn. If you practice your game hard enough, you can be a difference maker for this team. Chad, this is a public plea to you here from Chris Cichon, a Dolphins supporter, as well as a Central Florida newscaster. Step up, stop thinking about porn. Brittany Macklin is no longer BB Jones, and we want to see you lead the Miami Dolphins this year in the wide receiving corps. And we're back here live at DaBooth Music Festival. We're here in the safe zone. As you can see, This is where the magic happens. This is where the beats come out. You've heard tracks with French Montana, Jay-Z. DaBooth's fans are going nuts, and they're coming from every state. New York, Rhode Island, Hawaii. I saw some people with some hulas on. They were doing a little bit of pig roasting out there. That is where the scene is happening. But outside, right now, there's a traffic jam getting into Hillsborough, New Jersey. 287 backed up about 25 to 30 minutes. 206 heading into Hillsborough. You're looking at about a 35, 40-minute delay heading into DMF here in Hillsborough, New Jersey. There are parking signs set up. $15 for parking at the CVS down the way on Aughton Road. If you're looking to get a little bit more VIP here in the Starview neighborhood, you're looking at a $20 fee. It is that popping off. People are in the streets here tonight partying. I get to experience mic, line, amps, the play button, all of the volumes. This is the cool stuff. I'm getting the sneak peek, but get down here because you will as well. DMF, DaBooth Music Festival, check it out. And we're going to be partying here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So signing off, this is the Big Chee. Have a good night.